Hello out there. This is my first introduction for quite some time. My name is Neoblade. Call me Neoblade, whatever you want. And with me is Mamba, a Grandmaster Zerg, and with a green snake in your whatever avatar, or just introduce yourself, please.
Hello guys, I'm Mamba and we're gonna do the staircase.
From bronze to gold.
From bronze to gold, yeah.
And after that you have planned something with roaches, right?
Yeah, just a simple build order from gold to diamond or gold to master.
Okay. This will be a simple introduction. The map Creep or Die, which is step 0 in GGtracker's TheStaircase, is not available in Legacy of the Void right now. You can play it, but it has only 6 workers at the start, and in Legacy of the Void the workers, the drones, were increased to 12. So you see 2 opponents. This, oh, your supply blocked. You see a marker in the right direction, on the right hand side in the top. And on the left hand side, in the left button, I will show it with my mouse, is the Terran, and the Protoss is in the upper left corner. So we can free supply if we need it, and just move the Zerglings into death.
Do I have to attack the bottom left?
Yes, we will. I think we will leave the game if your creep is at the watchtower, at the upper watchtower. And we see you take macro hatches because we will need them because we build links, and it's only 3 larvae per inject cycle, right?
Yeah, the larva inject, it got nerfed with Legacy of the Void. So you really need a lot of macro hatches if you play links only, if you want to keep your minerals low.
And this is one of the main goals in the staircase and in StarCraft in general. There are some exceptions like mutas and Ling Bling muta, but we will discuss this if an opponent will play it against us, and we'll see how we come along.
So the main focus right now is just on injecting, spending your money, and creep spread.
Yes. Jack made an exercise for you. You can watch his videos, of course. I will link them all in the description, in the section below the video. And you just move. The rule is, do not look at your army outside your base. What we could do depends if Mamba is a fan of a drone scout. I think we should do it at least at Silver or Gold League. And you will see now, I will just show it for you guys. You will see these links are all destructed because the Terran has many siege tanks and widow mines and so on. It's just a map to practice your creep spread, and I will show you. We have set these values very high. Keep your money low. You have to stay below 1,400 minerals, but you can set it down to 800 or 600 if you're good enough for it. But I would give you the advice to practice this map, so the creep will You're going to creep in the upper left corner on the left hand side.
To the left, like to the watchtowers. Or
Okay.
and I'm gonna drone up the third base, which kind of makes spending larva a little harder. Add money.
You keep in mind we want to try 2 base with 18 or 3 base with 18. But you're right. 16 at first and then 18.
Okay, just build the additional drones.
Why 16 is Mamba is a grandmaster and 16 is the right amount for him. You see it. It's the number above the hatch goes red if you have more than 16 drones. But if you're a Zerg, you sometimes want to build Spinecrawler or Sporecrawler or Evo Chambers. So it's sometimes, if you're Bronze Leagues or Silver League, you will find it difficult to remember if you are saturated on 3 bases, you only build Lynx, or you only build Roaches in the Gold League. So your drone timing is completed then. So if you're good enough, you can try with 16, but if you go in a game below 16, you should try 18 first.
Okay, so we heard the message mineral field depleted, so we're gonna start a third base, add a fourth, so we can transfer our drones and spend our money and keep our income high.
Do not look at your army outside your base. I know it's a reflex for you.
Yeah.
We only will. This is called the first step in the staircase, and we only will 2 games in the ladder with it. But we want to show you the first step. We only will do 2 games because Mamba's macro is good enough to start with step 2. I will show the saturation on all bases. This is 10 of 10, very good. This is 18 of 16, as we told you. 19 of 16, which is okay. 1 more than expected, but it's okay. And this hatch is not ready. It will get ready now. Which injection method do you use?
Camera hotkeys.
Okay,
And just
like a pro gamer.
Well, I mean, there are many methods you can use. You just have to find one you're comfortable with.
Yes, I agree.
Most Koreans use this method, but there are plenty of players that use backspace or yeah. I think I think the 2 most common ones are backspace and camera hotkeys.
Yes. Okay, I think this is. I will show you creep spread. This is very good creep spread in all directions. You can simplify this if you want to, but let me make one thing clear. Creep spread is vital when you do the staircase and when you try to play Zerg. And this is creep spread like it should in longer games, even if you're in bronze and even if you just started the game. You have to learn this kind of creep spread, so you will see the whole minimap. The minimap will become very important in the Gold League, Platinum League, or Diamond League at least. Okay, I think this is it for now, and I always say I see you guys next time, like Husky used to say.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
Bye bye. Call me Neoblade. I apologize for my English, but I get accustomed to talking it, I will make a quick reminder what the staircase is about. You can play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 and 4v4. I will show all of those 4v4 with a bad example of not using hotkeys and not using camera locations and control groups. Rear in 2v2 I will show 2 replays, just quick. One will be very short. This one is Prina and myself. Prina has a Grandmaster spending skill in this replay, and we will lose this one. Again, I will want to remind you that it's not to be about winning or not winning a game. And what is the problem? We tried to play against the rules of the staircase, not really rules but advice, and these people are able to take a in-base like we did, and we contained them for very long, but they built such a powerful army on 2 bases, so we could not defeat them. But we'll take a look at Prina, and I will make a quick Zerg interface here. I have Platinum spending skill, he has Grandmasters. And we took the watchtower. I will make this real quick. He took a fast 3rd base.
Our allies are in combat.
The opponent warred himself in.
The hive cluster is under attack.
And
Allies are in combat.
as you can see, the resources are quite low,
Our forces are
but our opponent's Terran has quite low resources too, and the Protoss as well. Yes, much gas. We are in step 1 for Prina, and I took a gas, I guess, yes, I took a gas. You see it here. We have the watchtowers.
Our forces are
We have
under attack.
some overlords on a drop route. This is very bad for us. We should have had overlords here. You see, my money is getting much too high. So one
Mineral field.
advice I would give to myself if I would see this replay, or if I would coach myself, I would say take more hedges, build more queens. This money is way too high.
Mineral field depleted.
We had problems with Dark Templar. I told Prina to build Spine and Spore Crawlers, but okay. He managed. And we'll try to take out this base. He has low links, no upgrades at all, and I scout the enemy.
Our allies are in combat.
And you see he's switching. We should have attacked together, but our opponent is macroing as good as we do. Our creep spread could be better, a lot better. And so we are gonna lose this game.
Our forces are under attack. Cluster is under attack.
We should have had the idea to open these rocks much further, so they can take the next bases.
Mineral field.
This one is not very good, the turn is good, and Neoblade is very bad, you see it here.
Are under attack.
This is a catastrophe, and this totally is way too heavy for me, way too much micro. You can see it in this categories, and Prina, who has a very high income, keeps his money low at all times. So I think this is it for the time being. I show Prina again. He has a lot of queens. Queens are good units if we have to defend against Void Rays, or if we had to transfuse our Spine and Spore Crawlers. He has much more hatches. No, oh, I have the same amount of hatches. Okay. Well, this is it. We will lose this game. I will make a drop.
Are under attack.
Perhaps we can see it. It does not do much damage, and the opponent has Colossus, so this is over. And he has a high amount of army value too. And Neoblade is playing like crap.
Our allies are in
I
combat.
should have scouted a little bit more, but they're defended here. Okay, we'll take a look at my vision. I make almost no
Our forces
No.
are under attack.
damage at all. Okay, this is it. I see you in the next part. This is the next part, and we did not found the space for very long here. This person is one base the complete game in Legacy of the Void. You see it here. He didn't even try to take a base. And we should have scouted this front very often, so we could have entered it much more early. We have problems with DTs, we have problems with carriers. And you will see now, you could say we cannot win against carriers because Lynx cannot shoot in the air or attack in the air. But since our opponents did not expand, you will see we can kill our opponents. One probe, no probe. Resources, none. So he only has his carriers, and if he loses his interceptors, it's over. But we have to kill these interceptors, and Prina blocked our base here. And if the carriers are here, they cannot defend at home. We had no observers with us, no overseer, which is very, very bad. We're in step 3. I make a transfuse, I think. No income. If these guys would have expanded and saved their protected their expansion with Dark Templars and these carriers, we would have not won the game. So I want to remind you with this game that your opponent will make mistakes. And you make mistakes as well, because we do not... Prina does not have Overseer with him. I have Overseer, but my forces are way not as big as my army value is not as much as his, or they're not here with me. I will take a look at the opponent. He could build a drone and could expand again. One queen, a Neoblade queen. Neoblade tries to build harvesters. And I try to make upgrades as well. Income is not good, but it's better than nothing. Blood do not has any structures. He will kill my drones. And I think I have cracklings, yes. He micros very well. Very well. But Prina should build drones and he should build a hedge here. This is very good of Prina. These interceptors cost money. And I'm going to attack again, and I'm going to expand again. Just have to kill all those buildings and then it's over. I just want to show you, you won't lose against a superior tech if you play smart, and we did not play smart in this game. We didn't see this nexus, otherwise he would never have had the income to build this much carriers. He built a hidden nexus and we did not scout it. I have absolutely no control over my units. If he would have protected their base, they would have won the game. But they thought they could beat us on one base. And Vlad has no buildings anymore. Desko has no buildings anymore, and so we win the game. But the most ugly part about it, we had bronze and silver spending skill in this game. I will show you a 2v2 powered including a master Zerg or a diamond Zerg, so it will be not as ugly as this game. And then I will show you a 3v3. I have problems with the TH. I apologize for my bad English again, but you can see I am the only one who has income, and our opponents did not scout this base here. Okay, see you guys in the next part. This is the next part, and we are in a 2v2. I apologize for my bad English. I always have to become acquainted talking English and try to have to talk for about half an hour, but I hope you will understand what I have to say. This is the staircase, and it's step 3. I've shown you the staircase step 1 and step 2 already, so we'll make this brief because me and Mamba will show you all the steps in short games. You see step 3, you see resources, but you see myself as Terran. I'm a bad Terran, and I do not have any upgrades, and I just take gas in the 10-minute mark here, but the game will be over because we have more stuff than our opponents. The Zerg took some heavy damage to a 10 pool. This is out of the Swarm. Mamba and myself will play Legacy of the Void. So we'll just take a quick look. This is Terran, this is a guide for Zerg, but you see it's equally strong in every race. Belgrom, a friend of mine, only got link speed and his upgrades are not ready yet. So you basically can say it's part 2 because we use micro, and I think some of you will take link speed in part 2, only 100, but it's step 3 in the staircase. And I will show you, this is 2v2, I will show you 3-on-3, and I will show you 1-on-1. So I hope you bear with me. I hope this part won't be very long, because the fun part, the staircase with Mamba, will come, but he's on a very high level using hotkeys and control groups and camera locations, short cameras, and you can I will post GGtracker videos below this video and try to link them in this video as well. So see you guys. Hello out there, this is the last part, and we are in a 3v3. We're looking at Kryth, a friend of mine, and we all, Kryth, Zergbert and Neoblade, we all have Grandmaster spending skill in this game. I will show our income. So you can see we're keeping our money low. I will skip the last part 4v4 because I do not have a good replay. I think I made my point. You can train the staircase in every matchup you want to use. You can practice the staircase in any mode, like 3-on-3 and so on. And I think you could see that our resources very much we were keeping our money quite low. We played the staircase step 3, and our opponent did build many cannons, so we cannot engage there, but we will engage here. This is a bit laggy because it's an old patch. I will turn on now everyone's cam. He has seen our troops. Borrow. Okay. You can see we have a much higher production queue. I'm killing drones. He tries to micro against this much Marines, and I killed all of his drones. They have better units than we do. They have better upgrades than we do. And he will kill my zealots. I'm the baddest player of all, and there all players leave. This is the staircase step 3, and now we will see a video which I and Mamba created, so you can start, if you feel up to it, with 1v1. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys next time.